On today's episode, we'll be looking at the 2015 thriller movie, Green Room, where a punk band try to escape from a savage group of neo-Nazis after witnessing a murder. Here we go. Pat, Sam, Reece, and Tiger, who are part of a punk band called the Ain't Rights, are traveling around the Pacific Northwest on a tight budget. After their performance is postponed, a radio DJ contacts his cousin Daniel to set up a new program in a little town outside of Portland. They discover upon arrival at the location that they are opening for the NSBM band Cowcatcher at a neo-Nazi skinhead pub. Nevertheless, they continue with the show. Pat observes two young ladies, Emily and Amber, who appear agitated and are being escorted out during their performance. When Pat goes back to the bar's green room to get Sam's phone and as the band is about to leave, he unexpectedly finds Amber and the Cowcatcher members standing over Emily's dead body after Werm has just stabbed her to death. While running away, Pat phones the police, however, he is apprehended. Bar staff, Big Justin, and Gabe, then apprehend the rest of the band and lock them in the green room with Amber. In order to fabricate a tale for the police who react to Pat's call, Gabe hires one teenage skinhead to stab another. Skinhead leader Darcy, who owns the pub, advises him and determines that all witnesses must be killed in order to cover up the murder. While additional skinheads gather at the pub in preparation for the band and Amber's murder at dusk, Darcy also makes arrangements for Cowcatcher to receive a present of poisoned heroin. Big Justin is overpowered by the band, who also take his gun and a box cutter out of his pocket while holding him hostage. Darcy approaches them through the door and demands that they hand up the gun. Pat consents to their request as long as they retain the bullets, but as soon as he unlocks the door, the men try to ram their way inside while slashing his arm. They succeed in locking the door, but Pat drops the pistol and suffers critical injuries. When Big Justin tries to escape, Reece catches him and chokes him to death. With the box cutter, Amber cuts Big Justin's tummy open. A drug lab is found by the band after tearing up the floorboards of the bar, but there is no other way out because it is locked from the outside. They prepare some homemade weapons and try to battle their way out. Tiger is killed by a combat dog that one of the neo-Nazis releases. The dog is chased away by Amber and Pat using microphone feedback. After Reece flees via a window, Alan stabs him to death. Sam, Pat, and Amber go back towards the green room. When neo-Nazi Daniel arrives, Darcy orders him to kill the other survivors after lying to him that they killed his lover, Emily. He converses with them instead, and Amber tells them that Werm killed Emily because he learned that Daniel and Emily were considering leaving the skinhead lifestyle. As Darcy begins to have doubts about Daniel, he finds Emily and Daniel's possessions in the trunk of Daniel's car, which suggests that they were preparing to go. He also finds a baseball bat that he had previously used to murder someone. He believes that Daniel is planning to use that information to blackmail him into letting them leave. When they return to the pub after Daniel has agreed to assist them in escaping, the bartender, who has been hiding there the whole time, shoots him to death. After Pat hacks the bartender's neck, the gang steals his shotgun only to be met by the entire skinhead force. Sam mortally wounds Clark's dog with the shotgun before it kills her, and Amber is shot as she and Pat once again retreat to the green room. In order to rig the band's murders so that it appears as though they were killed while trespassing on his land, Darcy has the majority of the skinheads disperse as the sun is about to rise. He also takes Clark and Alan with him. Gabe gets ready to clean up the bar while Jonathan and Kyle deploy another dog to kill Pat and Amber as they plan a last-ditch defense. Before Pat tricks Jonathan into the drug lab, they once more employ microphone feedback to scare the dog away. Amber surprises Kyle as he keeps watch in the green room by coming out from beneath the couch cushions and slitting his throat with a box cutter. She then sneaks up and shoots Jonathan in the head as he struggles with Pat. When Gabe finds his friends dead in the green room, he surrenders himself to Pat and Amber. They make their way into the forest while holding Gabe at gunpoint. Pat and Amber then decide to pursue Darcy as they get close to his home, while Gabe runs to a neighboring farm to call the police. Clark and Alan are killed as Pat and Amber confront Darcy. While running, Darcy tries to pull a gun but is shot dead. Pat and Amber are sitting on the side of the road without any ammo. When Clark's dog returns, they are alarmed it doesn't attack them but instead lays beside its owner's dead body. Tired, they wait as the police are on their way. If you like this video, be sure to check out other super exciting videos on our channel and subscribe. You can also click on the bell to be notified for our next video.